Hey, what's up, guys? This is Eric. I'm with Success Over Stress. I am into my stock today. My stock is TQQQ, so that's the only thing that I'm really looking at. I'm just trying to make sure that I stay focused on one thing. I don't get into a lot of different micro and small and mega and large cap. That I stay very focused and laser pointed. So what I'm doing today is what I've been doing for multiple days at a time. No, really for the last week or so. Every day at the end of the market hours, I'll go and I'll make indicators. So I'll use the Easy Language, the coding platform that Tradestation has. It's called Easy Language. I'll use that and I'll code scripts to identify, pivot highs, pivot lows. So give me some, just something to help me with entries. And I want to use more than just the codes, more than the algorithms. Excuse me, the algorithms, because the algorithms I can come up with, right? So, but the other stuff, you can't, the other stuff is more intangible. So I can't put my finger on that stuff right away. Whether it be the quickness with which, the activity, the volatility, those kind of things. So, but I am going to try to come up codes for all of that. And so, like, if you look here on my screen, you'll see I'll just put, so some of these codes I use to come up with, well, I created most of these, but I'll use them to come up with the code that I use to make my indicators. So if I pull up 1 minute script or 1 second script hunting, it'll bring up a lot of indicators, and I use all these indicators to give me a bit or a piece of what the perfect entry is. All right, so actually I need to take away, there's some of this I need to take away. All right, so I don't want the swings on there, and you can't see this window that I'm working on now, but that's all right, you don't really need it. The swings, I want to remove that. Oh no! No! Well, let's do this. Let's save it again. I tell you what, even better, I removed the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna remove the things that I don't want on here. Remove that. I think that's the main one. And then I'm gonna save it. Save steady group. There's gonna be 1 second. 1 second script hunting. Okay. Boom and boom. Okay. All right. So, but what I'm doing is I'm coming to the 1 minute chart, moving all the way over. And so, if you joined me on my live today, which you probably didn't because there was only one guy, appreciate it, Sheva, for showing up. We went through and we made a script. And that script I'm about to put up here, and it seemed to work pretty decently. But nonetheless, it took me about an hour to kind of work through the whole thing. So I'm just going to do it really quickly for you guys, just on the regular video. So let's do basic chart profile, and then so what I want to do is I'm just going to recreate. I want to recreate the script. All right, what do we do? Basic chart profile. I'm going to recreate the script. Let's try this again. I'm going to recreate the script, just line item by line item, and I'm just going to kind of show you what it looks like as I go through. So I did make a, I think I have the script recorded. So what I'm going to do is, you can see on the 1 minute time frame what some of the significant pivots are, right? So we draw a box around them. I mean, that's one, say that's one, That's kind of one. That's kind of one. That's kind of one. That's kind of one. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and I'm going to create a new script. And well, I guess I may as well share it with you because it's on the other video, so it's not like it's I take the video down, but it's not like it's a anything that that I won't give you. That I won't give you guys. I mean, I love you guys. I'll give it to you. All right, so this script actually has 5 conditions, and let's see. I'll share it there. All right. So the way that it works, actually I can do it this way. I can make it mysterious for you. Okay? Bam. 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 Okay. We're gonna do that. I think we're taking 5 out of there altogether. Gonna re-verify. I'm gonna come back here. I want to search for that and add it to the chart. It is July 18th. Does it show me? July 18th. 1 minute over 200 EMA or MA. All right, so this is what it plots. I'm going to make that blue just because that's what I do. All right, so when I put in the first condition, it makes all that blue, right? Get it? Yeah. All right, makes all that blue. Right. Okay, so now we go back here, and after I added the second condition and re-verify, it takes a few away. Now the third condition, we're entering that into our code, re-verify, takes a few more away. And now the fourth condition, we add that to the code, and now we're just left with these. Okay, so this is the final code that I came up with that you know, it targets those areas, and it does a fine job, if I do say so myself, and I do. But again, it's for the 1 minute time frame, and it's over the 200 EM or over the 200 MA, the moving average, which I could just put in another piece of code that makes this only show up when it's over the 200 MA, which I could, but I don't know if I want to. Let's see. Even when it's under the, well, when it's under the 200 MA, it doesn't look so hot. Bam, stopped out. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This does not look very good. This does not look very good. So, like I said, I could modify this script by finding something, some reason, some qualifiers, some logic that says when it's dropping from this kind of area that you don't want to take those trades. So, and it looks like it might say something like if the volume, if the stock is under the 200 EMA, or if the stock is under the 200 MA and the volume is over the 50 moving average, then don't take it. So I'm actually curious. I'm gonna see what that looks like. All right, so we're not using 5, but let's make a 6 and go if open over average of close 200 and volume is greater than average volume 50 periods. Okay, so then that'll be true. If that's true, then we want that to be false. So we're going to put and not condition 6. Boom. Verify. Did it again. All right, so this is not a, well, so I wouldn't need to put if. I just need to take out, okay, because I don't use that that logic often. All right, so took that out, and it still has that one there. What do I have, a error of some sort? Still not verified. 539. It is verified. All right, so it shouldn't. So these couple under the 200 close should not be showing up. This one is over the 50 and it's under the close, so it shouldn't be showing up. So what do we do? Open. Oh, open is less than. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah ha ha. All right, so then I re-verified and I get this. Okay, so at least that takes away some of the other extraneous ones. Now, I mean, we still have this one, and we don't have that one. Can we try that for the 6? Let's try for the 6. The volume average over 6 periods instead of 50 periods. Okay, now it gets rid of all of those. I feel like it got rid of some more stuff too. Yeah, it did. But that's all right. Let's go between 50 and 6. Let's go like 30. Because your moving averages and your averages don't have to be perfecto. All right, I think, I mean, you're going to get that one. You would have been stopped out, but I think in order to be able to keep these, I'd rather get stopped out there. So, and like I said, I may go back later and find another piece of logic that makes it so that this does not compute. All right, so maybe also I could do if it's under the 200 EMA or the 200 moving average and the body of the bar is crosses the 9 EMA. So let me see if there's an easy way to do that. Something that's very quick. Condition 7 equals open under average of the close of 200 and bar crosses under average close 9, and then we need to, that's condition 7 and condition 7. Leave it like that. Did not like that. And open under and bar. I mean, yeah, what's wrong with that? Bar crosses under and close? I don't know. It liked close, but it but we lost that. I feel like we lost a lot of stuff. Get rid of that. See, yeah, okay, so stuff came back. Open under the average. Oh, and not 7. Bada bing, baby. All right, so that's looking like a pretty good code right there. I like that. I don't like that right there. 342, but that's also at the end of the day. I mean, who trades the last couple minutes of the day? But of course, I could come up with another piece of logic that gets rid of that. But I'm not going to do that right now. I got to leave a reason for you guys to come back to me. All right, yeah. And then, like I said, the end of the day stuff, and maybe we could just say all of these, if condition 1 and time is less than 1600 1545. Does it like that logic? Can it do that? Yeah, it can do that. Okay, so I got rid of those, just timing wise, because we don't want to be taking those late last day trades, and I got rid of those too. So this is looking pretty good. I like this. Yeah, I can't believe I'm giving this away for free. Wow, some pretty good entries. Look like you a sniper if you do this. Yeah, so anyway, again, you may not hear from me for a while, because as I'm getting better with this coding, I'm going to be employing it for myself, and you'll hear about me on the news, and that's about it. I'm not going to keep giving it away for free, and especially for you guys who don't ever show up. All right. Let's see. All right, but one other thing that I will say is I went through and I kind of captured the share sizes for the day, and oh, I don't have it on here because I closed the chart already. All right, but I captured the share sizes for the day, and then I go back. So for TQQQ, I kind of feel like that sweet spot is around 30,000 shares, and so I mark on the chart where a 30,000 share transaction happened. So 30,000 share transactions happen in here, happen down here, happen down here, happen down here, happen right here, happen right here, happen in here, happen in here. Now 70 and 100,000 share transactions happen where I have a blue circle. Yellow circle again, 30,000, 30, 40, 50,000. And you see that those tend to be like pivot areas also, right? So in here, so the chart was retracing, right? And it hit all those yellows in there, which I could probably group those yellows together and make it a nice big blue. But from here, that becomes like support, and it moves up from there. This one here, it just broke through that. Of course, that's the 200 moving average line also. So that could make sense why it would require a little bit more share sizes to break through that. And then you got this area here where it's a slight halt, and then it moves up. You have some larger shares where there's a pullback. So anyways, I won't try to convince you of the logic that I'm trying to understand. I'll let you figure it out for yourself. But anyway, if you got some value out of this, then you need to subscribe. If I don't get subscribers on this video, I won't do these again. I promise you. I'll do it a little bit differently, but I won't give you the code. Let me tell you that. Yeah. But anyway, this is Eric. I'm out. Peace.